Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. And as you allow your body to unfurl into the mat, I invite you to bring your awareness to all the points that you can feel connecting your body to the support that's beneath you. So maybe you bring your awareness to your feet, to your glutes and your hips, to your hands, your back body, back of your head. And may you find a feeling of support and connection in all of those places. May you allow yourself to sink into the sense of being supported and held. Finding your way to connecting with the rhythm of your breath now. And to allow it to flow through you in a way that feels good. Give yourself time to notice what you need from that flow of breath. Where you want to direct it, maybe down to your belly. Maybe to notice how your ribs are expanding and then releasing. Connect with the sound of your breath, the ocean waves. You might like to amplify that sound a little by gently closing off the back of your throat or sighing your exhale out through your mouth. Might feel guided to bring your hands to connect with your body, your beautiful physical body. There's no right or wrong place to bring them. Maybe you rest them on your legs, your womb space, your belly. Maybe you wrap yourself up in a loving hug. Before we begin to slowly feel our way into movement, I share with you these words by young Pueblo. The biggest shift in your life happens when you go inward. You step in and observe all that you find with acceptance. The love you bring lights up your self-awareness. You start seeing how the past is packed into your mind and heart. Patience, honesty, and observation start the healing process. With time, intention, and good healing practices, the past loses its power over your life. You continue the process, stepping in, feeling, understanding, and letting go. And then you start noticing the results. You are not the same anymore. Your mind feels lighter and develops a new, sharper clarity. You start arriving into your life and relationships ready for deeper connection. And may our shared practice help us open our hearts to that connection this evening. So take a deep breath in, my friends. And give yourself a long, slow breath out. And twice more, deep breath in. Then let it go, maybe with a sigh or a sound. And again. Now let's bring our awareness into how we want to move in these moments. You don't need me to guide you, you already know the way. Perhaps you want to wiggle your fingers and toes. Perhaps you want to stretch. Perhaps there's a certain shape that just feels nourishing right now. Give yourself what you need and then even more of it. Take your good time. There's no hurry here. But when you feel ready, make your way to join me in a comfortable seat. It needn't be cross-legged, only if that's comfortable. But take your time to find how it feels comfortable to sit for you. And then notice the qualities of that shape. So how are your sitting bones connected with the mat? How's your spine feeling? Can you relax your shoulders a little? Where do your hands feel good? Can you soften your face? Soften or close your eyes for the next few moments. Let's deepen this inner connection. Bring your awareness to your left shoulder and start to slowly rotate it. Just your left shoulder. Those circles can be as big or as small as you like. Just notice the feedback your body's giving you. You can take the circles round one way, maybe round the other way. Welcome some spaciousness, curiosity to the movement. Nice and slowly, let's lengthen the left arm up to the sky. Find all the length that you can through the left side of your body, out of your left hip, and then start to circle your left wrist. Draw beautiful flamenco patterns with your fingers. I invite you to take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, bring that left hand down to connect with the side of your face, the side of your neck, perhaps your shoulder, perhaps your side body, your ribs, your tummy, and then let that hand rest comfortably wherever feels good. Let's take that to the right side. Slowly circle your right shoulder. And notice how this side feels, maybe in comparison to the first. If it feels a little tighter, if it feels more spacious, just noticing with awareness, exploring each direction. And when the moment feels right to you, begin to lengthen that right arm up towards the sky. And see how much you can relish the opening of the side of your body, the spaces between your ribs. Start to circle your right wrist, one way and the other. Now this time we're going to bring the left hand down to the mat just next to us. Reach a little bit further with those right fingertips and then find your way into a side body stretch. So you might want to soften into your left elbow, maybe find a gentle sway. Allow the breath to support the movement. Deep breaths in, slow breaths out. Take a deep breath in, and when you're ready, sweep forwards. So your hands might come to rest on the fronts of your legs or maybe on the floor. Come as low as you feel comfortable to. And breathe awareness into the connection of hands to your body or to the earth, floor, support. Slowly begin to walk your hands back up towards you. Long spine, and this time circling both shoulders together. Maybe marrying the breath with the movement. So as you inhale, lift the shoulders up. Exhale, back and down. Let's allow this to evolve into seated cat-cows. So hands resting comfortably on your knees or your thighs. As you inhale, draw your elbows into your waist and press your heart space forwards. Now exhale, round the spine back. Take the elbows wide and bring the chin down towards the chest. Inhale, open the front of your body, elbows draw in. Exhale, open the back of your body, chin to chest. Meet yourself at the rhythm that nurtures you this evening. Taking 2 or 3 more cycles. Inhale, exhale. Breathing gratitude into the spine, into the heart, front and back. Now coming back to a long spine, let's bring our right hand down to the mat and lengthening the left arm up again. Ease over into your side body stretch this way. And maybe welcome that gentle sway. Then the breath, the prana, the life force into the spaces that are opening up for you. We're going to start to sweep through a little more fluidly, one side to the other. So inhale here, exhale, sweep down and across. Breathe into the side body stretch, exhale down and across. And find the flow that feels good. Let yourself sweep as gently or as free as you want to. Once or twice more to each side. And I'll meet you, my loves, reaching both arms up to the sky. Relax your shoulders down. You might like to flutter your eyes open and look up towards the ceiling. Take a deep breath in. And as we exhale, come to goddess arms. Draw the elbows back. Feel the opening of your heart center. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, goddess arms. Don't be afraid ever to let out the sound with your exhale. If you feel you're carrying tension in your jaw, maybe try just opening your mouth wide or moving your jaw around. Allow your body to guide the way. The next time we reach up, let's bring the hands to connect overhead. Feel that full length of the side body from your sitting bones right up to your fingertips. Then interlace your fingers and press the palms up to the sky. And here I invite you to explore what feels good. So maybe a little stretch from side to side, or maybe some cyclical movements, round in circles, one way or the other. A little of each. Beautiful. Come back to center in your own good time. Take another deep breath in. And as you exhale, let your fingertips trace a big circle down through space. Okay. Now we're going to lengthen the left leg down the mat. And hug the right knee in as close as you feel comfortable. So take your time to find out whether it feels best to really draw that heel in towards you or send it further away. And then flex your left toes up towards the sky, gently pressing the back of your left knee down into the mat. Inhaling, nice deep breath. And as you exhale, let's twist to the right, wrapping the left arm just lightly around that right knee. And letting your right fingertips rest lightly behind you. If you can keep the spine nice and tall, chin parallel to the earth. Take another deep breath in. Let's exhale back to center and let this right knee drop down towards the floor. You can always pop one of your bricks underneath for some extra support. Pop it under your thigh or your knee. And then as you inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky. And exhale, keep a long spine as you let the hands drift down towards the mat. Then draw back like a wave. Up to the sky. Rolling wave down. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Couple more times. Maybe you find you're reaching a little further each time, but there's no need to force or push. On your next exhale, just come to your comfortable edge. So you might let your hands rest on your leg, your ankle, your foot, or just lightly rest them either side of the leg on the mat. Let your head and your neck relax. Beautiful. Keep connecting with the breath. So each inhale lengthens the spine a little, and each exhale carries you a little bit deeper. We'll slowly unfurl the spine now. Coming back to your upright seat, let's lengthen the right leg down on the mat. Hug the left knee in. Sit up nice and tall. Feel into your sitting bones. Take a deep breath in. And this time we'll exhale, twist gently to the left. Wrap your right arm around that left knee. And keep gently pressing the back of your right knee down into the mat. Long spine, soft face. Another deep breath in. Let's exhale back to center. Let that left knee drop down. Position your block if that feels good, or your bolster. And in Janusasana, let's sweep the arms up to the sky. And exhale, soften and bow to the earth. Inhale up to the sky. Maybe visualize rolling waves. Let the breath carry you. Beautiful. Once or twice more. And then let yourself meet that comfortable edge where you feel enough of the stretch. enough comfort to be able to breathe into the shape. Let your head and neck relax. Let's keep connecting with the breath. Slow breath in and long breath out. Getting ready to unfurl the spine. At this time, bring the soles of your feet to connect. And maybe also your hands to connect with your feet or your ankles. So we're here in Baddha Konasana. Invite it to suit you. So slide the feet further away or draw them closer in. Sit up nice and tall. And let's begin to gently rock. So as we inhale up, exhale forwards and down as far as you're comfortable. Now the hips gently open with each breath. And if that rocking motion is feeling good to you, then feel free to continue, or you might like to surrender to stillness and bow as deeply as you can. You can come down into that bow, slowly coming back to a long spine. Let the hands support the knees, bring them back together and give yourself a loving hug. Connecting with compassion for self. When you're ready, slowly, no rush, join me in tabletop. Take your time to get there. You can always pop a blanket underneath your knees for some extra comfort. Once you're there, just check that your wrists are stacked underneath your shoulders. Your knees are underneath your hips. And we can either curl the toes under, give the soles of the feet a nice stretch, or press the tops of the feet down into the mat. Once you feel settled and comfortable, let's move with the breath. Inhale, let the belly drop. Heart space open, head and tailbone lift. Exhale, round the spine up towards the sky. Inhale, open space through the front body. Exhale, find space through the back body and allow yourself to flow. If you want to explore a subtle variation, you might try walking the fingertips so that the right fingertips point to the right long edge of the mat, left fingertips to the left long edge of the mat. Then continue with your cat-cows, just opening up a little more space and mobility in the wrists. And if you want to go further still, you might try walking the fingertips round until they point back towards the body. Take a few cat-cows there. Take our time to walk those fingertips back round, step by step. And then to curl the toes under and begin to walk the hands away from you, keeping your tailbone high, but allowing the heart to connect down towards the earth. Puppy dog pose and Jennyasana. Have a couple of breaths here. Anahata, heart to earth. And then begin to walk your hands back. Let's rise up onto the knees. Roll the shoulders a few times. And then sweep the arms up to the sky. Let the hands connect overhead. And bring them down to your heart. Anahata. So Anjali Mudra here at the heart, the mudra of connection. You might like to bow the head, chin to chest. Take another couple of breaths here. Slowly lifting the head, interlace the fingers, open the palms, send them down towards the earth, up to the sky. And then take them to the back of the head, elbows wide. Then enjoy a little explore here. The little side body stretches. As an option, maybe you want to open the elbows wide as you inhale and then soften round the spine as you exhale. Feel the spaciousness of your heart, front to back. Oh, let's take one more deep breath in. Slow breath out. Come back to a long spine. Let the arms drop down by your sides now. Then sweep them up to the sky. Relax your shoulders. Let's keep space between the hands this time. And then step the left foot forwards into Anjali Asana. Now I say that, I think I might have said that for Anahasana, so apologies if I did. But here we are in Anjali Asana. That's your low lunge. Feel your hips anchoring down towards the earth, front knee over front ankle. Bring your hands together to connect, and then Anjali Mudra at the heart. Now, a little variation here. We can interlace the fingers and bring the palms of your hands down to connect with the thigh. Just a nice somatic variation, little body contact. And then as another option, you can try threading the arms underneath that left thigh and giving yourself a hug here. Deepen the sense of connection to body. And whichever you are choosing, let's release. Bring the right hand down to the mat and send the left arm up to the sky now. And you might like to breathe here in stillness, or it might feel nice to sweep your left arm round in nice slow circles, one way and the other. If you want something a little deeper, you can try reaching back with your left arm towards the back edge of your mat, maybe lifting your right foot up. So hand and foot might connect or they might not, no worries. Stay curious, keep exploring. There's no final destination to get to, just see where you are today. Let's take another deep breath in. Exhale as you release and bring that left hand down to the mat as you draw the hips back. Tilt the left toes up towards the sky. So a couple of options here. You can keep your arms extended or you can walk the hands back until they're underneath the shoulders. Then just see which feels best for you. And if that stretch is a little intense, feel absolutely free to rock forwards and backwards. Easing into the front knee. So let's all of us come back towards the front of the mat now, front knee over front ankle, frame that front foot, curl the back toes under. We're going to lift the back knee, Okay, and then slide the front foot all the way back to downward facing dog. So the hips are high. That's it, really nice. Now let's spend a few moments here. So you might like to pedal out your legs, bend each knee and turn. You might like to lift the heels and bend both knees. I was the cat. I should. Feet are about a hips width apart here. Sometimes it can feel really nice to take them even wider. Give your lower back and pelvis some space. We're going to start a really slow walk up towards the hands, one step at a time. Take your time. Connect each step, foot to mat. And come into a nice, generous forward fold. Let your arms dangle down. Maybe it feels good to give the head a little nod, a little shake. You might like to sway gently left and right, drifting the fingertips across the mat or through the air. And over the next few breaths, let's take our time to unstyle the spine, up to standing. No hurries. Vertebra by vertebra, the high weight of the spine unfurls. When we come to Tadasana, mountain pose. Feel into both feet. So you can have them hips width apart or a little wider, just to see how you feel most connected. As you inhale, gently tilt the head back. Feel your throat space open. Maybe open your mouth a little and exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, tilt the head back. Exhale, chin to chest. Once or twice more. Back to center. We'll inhale, turning the head to the left. Exhale to the right. And maybe some half neck circles. Left to right. If it feels good in your neck, maybe take them all the way back. And slowly back to center. And feeling into your feet once again. We're going to transfer the weight into the right foot. And just lift the left foot up off the mat, sending the arms up to the sky as you go. Release any worry about where you wobble. We all wobble. Okay? We all wobble, believe me. Now that might be enough. You might want to bring that foot down and simply practice connecting with balance. Or you might like to bend into that right knee and cross the left leg behind into a yogic curtsy. Bring the hands together and down to the heart. As deeply as you feel. Doing so well. And it will look different for each one of them. When you're ready, growing back up to standing. Uncross the legs, keep the connection with the palms. Take an inhale, exhale over to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale over to the left. Back to center. Down to the heart. Transfer the weight into the left foot now. And see how the balance is on this side. No judgment. No self-judgment. Extend the arms up to the sky now. Might begin to bend into the left knee. Cross that right leg behind. Let the knees nestle into each other and bend them as deeply as you feel. Hands come down to the heart. Inhale. And this is the joy of the practice. Everybody feels comfortable to do their own thing. You're held, you're secure. Uncross the legs. Inhale, just exhale over to the left. Doesn't matter which way you go first. Inhale, center. Over to the right. Back to center. Now draw a big circle of light with your fingertips. Interlacing the fingers at the lower back. Stretch the arms away. Feel your heart space open and start to bend into the knees. Come as low as you feel you can. Knuckles reaching up towards the sky and letting your head and your neck relax. Beautiful shoulder release. Let the head be heavy. No need to hold on to tension. Then inhale, begin to rise up a little until you can release your arms and let them dangle down again. Forward fold. This time you might like to wrap them around the backs of your legs. For a more intense stretch, keep the legs straighter. Hug the upper body in towards the legs. For something a little softer, let yourself bend your knees as deeply as you like. Let's take another deep breath in. As we exhale, let the arms release. Bring the hands to connect with the mat. Step one foot back and then the other. Just passing through Phalakasana, high plank. So you've got the option here to bring the knees straight down and anchor back to child's pose. Or tuck the elbows into the side body, lower down to the mat. Inhale up to Cobra. You're in Cobra, tuck the chin, keep the back of the neck nice and long. And slowly make your way back to child's pose. Your knees can be wide or close together. Feel your way in. Let your body guide the way. Maybe you want to stretch the arms really far down the mat. Maybe lift the palms of your hands up. Come onto the fingertips. Or perhaps you want to soften the elbows. Just let everything drop. Take another couple of breaths here. Sigh any worries down into the mat. And rising with me back to your tabletop. Take another few cat-cows once you get there. Inhale, open the front body. Exhale, open the back. This time you might like to set yourself a little more free to swing the hips, circle the hips, move the shoulders, the head, the neck. Circle the hips around one way and then the other. And coming back to center in your own good time. We're going to step the right foot forwards now. Front knee over front ankle. In your own time, sweep the arms up to the sky. Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Let your shoulders relax down away from your ears. Bring your hands to connect and guide them down to your heart. Anjali Mudra. And you might choose to pause and breathe here, that's fine. Or interlace the fingers, bring the hands to the thigh, maybe anchor those hips down a little further towards the earth. And maybe thread the arms underneath, wrap them around the thigh, give yourself a good old hug. And let's release the left hand next to that front foot. Send the right arm down. Open from the heart. You can pause and breathe here, or you can draw big, slow circles with the right arm. One way and the other. Frame the front foot. Curl the back toes under, lift the back knee. Let's slide that front foot back, then drop the knees down. Walk the hands back. Take your time. Passing through your sitting bones. We're going to lie down on our backs now. So take the time to bring your back body down into contact with the mat. Give yourself some space here to settle. Let your back body melt into the mat. Notice how it feels to witness the floor rise to meet you. Now when you're ready, give your right knee a squeeze in towards your chest. Use the hands to help guide it in. If you want to, you can lift the head up, nose to knee. Breathe deeply. Exhale, let the head come down to the mat again. Lengthen that right leg back down the mat. Over to the left. Squeeze your left knee in towards your chest. Lift the head if it feels good. Nose to knee. One more breath in. Exhale, let it all release. Take a couple of breaths here. When you're ready, hug both knees in. Again, you might choose to lift the head, nose to knees, just for a breath or two. Then let the head release back and start to circle the knees out and away from each other. Use the hands to help stir the knees round. Out and away a couple more times. And then reverse the direction. Feel the massage deep into your lower back. Once or twice more. Then let your feet find the mat and take them as wide as the mat itself. Feel into that connection, soles of the feet to the mat. And then let your knees drop in towards one another. Allow the area of your lower belly, your pelvis and your hips to soften and melt. You might like to rest your hands on your lower belly. Or you might prefer to stretch your arms out wide, or even to stretch them up overhead. From here, I invite you to find goddess arms on the floor. So elbows bent, palms of your hands upturned. We're going to turn onto the knife edge of each foot and let the knees drop over to the left. So little toe edge of your left foot, big toe edge of your right foot. And maybe let your head turn to the right. Nice and soft. Close your eyes. Breathe. And your own good time through to the other side. Allowing yourself to feel the feet as they roll through. And drop the knees down to the right. Turn your head softly to the left. Accept when you're ready, my loves. Before we come to Shavasana, our final relaxation, ask your body what she needs. Let her have it. Maybe it's a stretch, maybe it's a little shake, maybe it's a certain shape that just feels good. You don't have to know why. Just feel into it. And that subtle nudge from the inside telling you to release, and relax down and follow that call. Build your nest with any comfy, cozy things that you want around you. You've got a bolster, an eye pillow, a blanket. Like an essential oil blend of sage, lavender, bergamot, and geranium. Then just keep your palm turned towards the ground and I'll bring it to you together. Before we sink in deeper and deeper, if you would like shoulder release from me, just give me a little wave now. Feel free to pass. Self sinking. Allow the breath to find you and for its rhythm to flow through you. Carry the earth inside your body. And on the days you do not believe yourself to be sacred, understand the iron in your blood could have come from the heart of a volcano. And the water that makes you is borrowed from a hurricane. And maybe you forget sometimes how deeply connected you are to the trees outside your home. But there is a chance that oak tree and you were both made from the bones of the same star. Some may call that mundane, but it is the closest thing to magic that we will ever get. choose in any part of the body you're drawn to. Slowly guide you back. Maybe you want to rest on your favorite side for a little while. Rise back to seated. Let's each take a moment to gather into our heart a moment, a shift, memory from this practice that we want to carry with us off the mat. Get that sealed in your heart, find your way in your own time back to a comfortable seat. When you are there, bring your hands together. Rub them back and forth and witness the heat, the energy, the magic, and the life force that is here and is you and me and connects us all. Then take your hands up to your eyes. Feel the vibration of your life force shining off your palms. Take them to your precious heart. To anywhere else you feel guided to connect with this evening. Rest your hands there. Breathe love and healing into that space. My heart to yours for this time, this connection, this practice we need. Serves in the rest of our lives. The light in me bows to and honors the light within you. Namaste. Right now, my friend, okay, it needs some more quiet time. So yeah, feel energized, jump up. So good.